Okay, we're looking at question B. It normally says positive indices, so B basically is 1 by 3 squared. Okay, now if you look at question F, your question F is minus 5 times 10 to the power of minus 3. Remember, the bases always have to be prime numbers, so it's minus 5. 10 is 2 times 5, so we put it in the brackets and raise it to the power of minus 3. So that becomes 5 times 2 to the power of minus 3 times 5 to the power of minus 3. Then the minus stays there, ascending order or increasing value. So you have 2 to the power of minus 3 times 5 to the power of 1 minus 3. So the 5 is the next term. And you add the powers, so you get minus 2 to the power of minus 3 times 5 to the power of minus 2. Now that is minus 1 because I am taking 2 cubed down and 5 squared down. Okay, so that's how you do the F bit. Okay, so that's the most complicating thing in that. Now you look at the next question, probably is H. H is 8. H is 8 times 2 to the power of 2 whole to the power of minus 2. 8 is 2 cubed into 2 to the power of, so I'll just write it as a power, so I'll just remove that and I will write this as times 2 to the power of 2. 2's are 4, and that's a negative 4, so that becomes 2 to the power of 3 minus 4, which gives me 2 to the power of minus 1. So that becomes 1 by 2 to the power of 1 or 2. So we just write it as 1 by 2. Okay, so that's that bit. Now we look at this one. We're looking at probably question K. Question K is 5 squared to the power of minus 1 times 2 to the power of minus 2 to the power of minus 1. Okay, so you multiply that, you'll get 2 to the power of 5 to the power of minus 2 times 2 to the power of minus into minus is a plus. 2 1's are 2. So you keep the positive powers on top and bring the negative powers down. Okay, so that is K. Then we look at L as well. So yeah, L is similar. Your L is 3 to the power of minus 2 whole to the power of 2 times 7 to the power of minus 1 whole to the power of minus 1. So 3 to the power of minus 4 times 1 times 1 is 1. Minus into minus is a plus, so you get that as this thing. So 7 stays on top and 3 power 4 goes down. Okay, now let's look at N. N is 1 to the power of 10 to the power of minus 2. That becomes 10 squared. If you take it to the top, your 10 squared is 2 times 5 whole squared. So it's 2 squared times 5 squared. Your bases have to be prime. Okay, so that's why you do that. So all these questions, that's what you're doing. Take everything to the top. Remember, if there's a minus in the front of the number, it's not the same as to the power of minus 1. Okay, so that's what you have to remember. Now let's look at the next question. The next question probably will be S. So let's look at S. So S is 3 by 8 to the power of minus 2. So that is equal to 3 to the power of minus 2 divided by 8 to the power of minus 2. So that is 3 to the power of minus 2. 8 is 2 cubed. 2 cubed to the power of minus 2. When I take it to the top, becomes plus 2. So you'll get 2 to the power of 6 times 3 to the power of minus 2. So you'll get 2 to the power of 6. Negative exponents go back down. Okay, so that is your question S. Now let's look at W. I think I've done W in class. Okay, let's look at X. So X is 2 to the power of minus 4 whole to the power of minus 1. I'm splitting up the brackets here itself. Okay, so it's easier for me, to the power of minus 1. And I have to times that. Okay, so that times by 7 to the power of minus 1 whole to the power of minus 4 by 2 to the power of minus 1 whole to the power of minus 4. Then I expand everything, so you get 2 to the power of minus into minus plus 4. Take this denominator to the top, so 7, this becomes, I'll write it at the bottom only, so you get 7 to the power of 2 times 7 to the power of 4 divided by 2 to the power of 2. 4 ones are 4. Okay, so that becomes 2 to the power of 4, 7 to the power of minus 2, 7 to the power of 4, 2 to the power of minus 4. So 2 to the power of 4 minus 4 times 7 to the power of minus 2 plus 4. That is 2 to the power of 0 times 7 to the power of 2. 2 to the power of 0 is 1, so your answer is 7 squared. So that is how you do these questions.